I'm glad to welcome all participants of the 39th World Congress of Medicine, Alternative Science and Spirituality. This is my first participation in this event. So I would like to talk about some knowledge issues. The very name of the Congress says that we're talking about different areas of knowledge. Science usually does not use the term spirituality. Spirituality is rather a concept of religion, philosophy, and esoterics. I must say that science, religion, philosophy, esotericism are different elements of culture that lie on different principles and are related to different aspects of our reality. Science most often denies another part of reality. Why does this happen? Conclusions follow from the methods and tools which are used. What is the methodology of science? As we know, these are empirical methods based on external senses and theoretical methods based on logic, usually of the classical type. Philosophy is a pure reflection and reasoning, building a system based on logic. Religion is based on faith and intuition, I would say mystical faith and intuition that penetrates into the deepest planes of the divine. Different people have different abilities and degree of perception. Therefore, many either deny this level of reality or simply rely on the revelations and insights of prominent mystics and prophets. Esoteric schools use primarily intuitive and theoretical methods. The tourism looks like a science, but just on the other side of the reality. But what are senses, reasoning, logical operations, intuition, whether intellectual or mystical? This is all our cognitive system. It is an integral part of our consciousness. Even what we see, hear, and feel is our consciousness. If, relatively speaking, we disconnect our sense organs from our consciousness, the outside world will disappear for us. But these all the different systems of cognition that I mentioned use different capabilities of our consciousness. To say that science is the only true source of knowledge is to declare senses and the intellectual processing of their data the only useful part of our consciousness. Other question arises. Why did they decide it? I may say that different philosophical schools at different times have given all sorts of arguments in favor of how to properly understand the reality. Now, the problem is that any arguments are conditional and rather reflect the interest in personal preferences and characteristics of philosophers.